Hello, survivors! I'm the Survivalist, and welcome to the Moonlighter 2 The Endless Vault demo. Moonlighter is a game that I never did on the channel, but I enjoyed way back when it released, I think 7 years ago? It's not like an old game, but it has been a while since like the original released, and I enjoyed it. I know it was it could kind of fade to a middle ground. Like, it did everything that it had to itself decently enough, but I don't think in some ways it stood out a lot unless you were really drawn to the art style. But to hear that we have a new demo for a sequel of it makes me interested to see what it's going to be like in play. It's a mix of half shop management and half dungeon crawler. You basically go into the dungeons, get whatever items, equipment, things you can out of there, and then sell it in your shop to make money and help you then buy better gear to go to new dungeons that sell better products. It kind of goes in like a looping circle. I don't know if it has like a definitive genre name. There have been a few other games that have done this, and I think certain people have had their own biases to which it should stand out more. I haven't tried many in this vein, but I enjoyed the first one a fair bit, so I figure we'll check out the demo while I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do for like actual series for the channel. So we'll hop into a new game and see what
in a place as
unfolds.
Old as imagination lies the humble village of Renoka. Will, a local merchant, took care of his family shop. But the shopkeeper dreamt about something more. The dungeons, forbidden mazes filled with riches and dangers. The curious merchant explored them, of course, using its treasures to bring prosperity to his shop and his people. But an uncanny truth was revealed when he opened the 5th dungeon. Those were no mere dungeons. Renoka was connected to other dimensions. That's why he wanted them. Morlock, the interdimensional collector. Using his power and influence, he took the dungeons and Renoka for himself. Will and his people were forced to leave. Hope may seem lost. But beyond the gates, something is waiting.
And that's actually a pretty nice recap for the original game, because it does really start into... I believe how it went is you basically took over the shop, and you were just meant to, like, sell mundane items, but there's a draw to the dungeons to explore them more, so you would go through, and it is only until you have that last dungeon cleared out you kind of realize what they were in particular. I know there was a DLC or something, I think, released for the original game that might have had like that antagonist behind it, or maybe that's actually the setup to this full sequel. I'm not entirely sure, but I do remember there's like a little twist at the end to explain what the dungeons actually were and how things were going with it. But there's going to be a change from the original game too, because oh, Ms. Scratch, get down to business. Oh. "3 months, kid. 3 months with that shop closed. 3 months not seeing a single coin. They told me you were a master shopkeeper, so where's my money?" "I've had it, merchant. My place is not your lovely Renoka. If you want to sleep under my roof, get some relics, get them sold, and bring some money. Until that backpack is full, this desert will be your home. I hope you enjoy the landscape." Okay, interesting setup enough there. The original game was I'm trying to think, it was more 2D I mean, this is technically isometric, but it was more 2D for, think of like the original Legend of Zelda for like styling and such. But here it's more, we moved to a 3D element. Although I am admitting, oh, there's a couple of things there. I just want to see if there's any way to change, like, the graphics. Okay, maybe we'll try turning that off and putting on a frame rate cap. Just because it does feel like there might be a little bit of a stutter or something with the graphics. I mean, my computer, I think, should be able to run the minimum, or close to minimum. But it's a demo, so there's things that are probably to be smoothed out and examined and explored, etc. It does seem like it is going to add a different depth with going more to a 3D world and environment. Oh, and we're starting off with our trusty broom. So we only got the one attack. Okay, I feel like we should be unlocking a bit more. We'll just keep going and see what the demo continues to, like, give us. Okay, it seems like maybe it was just, like, the level loading in or something, because it's smoothed out a bit more now. Oh. There we go, took them down, and we got a little chest. Okay, no, there's still quite a few stutters in certain spots. We've got sand fruit. Okay, is there just a... Okay, quick move. And a silent shell. Okay, that's what they made me get my quick move, is you have to select the item and I'll just go back and forth. Merchant. Do you hear my call? Okay. Travel. Ooh. Yeah, so far it feels like it's pretty smooth for movement and play and such. Oh, okay, that's new. So we actually have a range and melee in one that we can use. Although one thing, it says right... Okay, one thing that is a little weird is it looks like right stick to aim with it, but I can't seem to actually bring up, like, the aiming reticle for it, unless maybe it'll auto-aim and you toggle it between who you're aiming at. Okay, so we have to... Okay, so that's how the gun works. We actually have to build up the charges, taking down enemies, and engage in combat. Okay, a little bit odd, but not too bad. Rupture. Certain enemies, when losing half their health, will enter rupture state. Use that moment to hit them with your backpack and launch them away. That was basically like an execution, I guess. Okay, that's a new mechanic. It does feel like there's a lot of similar trends for a number of these roguelikes we're playing. Like, Windblown had the execution mechanic, or the Altera attack mechanics and such. I guess because of the genre, you are going to have a lot of carryovers. Okay, we've got a Talik map, and a Blackstone. We'll take those and keep going. I'm no threat, I can help you. Oh. Potion. Use it to heal a bit of your health. Okay, we're not actually too bad off right now, so I don't know if I want to use that yet, unless I have to. We'll keep going and see if we can save it for when we really need it. I sense danger. Oh. Run, merchant, run. Okay, yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to fight all of this. So we'll just work our way out of the gauntlet. It doesn't seem like we have a sprint either. It's just like a standard movement speed. And no stamina bar, which is a bit interesting. Oh. A pendant. Use it to return home immediately. Now, escape. Now, so far, it does feel about as smooth as I remember the original being, because there was, like, combo thing to mind. One thing I do have to keep in mind, though, too, is it doesn't look like there's, like, an interrupt mechanic. So, like, when we are fighting and engaging with the enemies, it doesn't seem like there is a way that it kind of... Oh. Okay, yeah, now are some bad stutters. There's no, like, interrupt their wind-up attacks. You have to be more mindful and watching for that. Okay. So we have to go back to meet Miss Scratch, who was, I guess, the landlord and tossed us out. I'm guessing these might be some of our fellow villagers from Renoka. Since I guess we're kind of, like, just wayward refugees now. Tresnian, I heard Scratch got you in trouble. Renokian? Oh, okay, maybe they aren't from Renoka. Any luck this time? Only junk. The Blobsea is not being generous this week. This week, if it's generous anytime, call me. Sliver, still alive, merchant? How surprising. I'd love to see you as my customer. I hope my little store opens while you're still on your feet. If something happens to you before that day, could I use some of your stuff as my wares? Look, Pop's customer. Can I sell something to him? No, you can't. Why? He's not proven his worth as a warrior. But nobody has. We're going to starve. Honor comes first, my child. I can't eat honor. Okay. So it does seem like it's almost like a misfit town of just anybody who's kind of been cast out, or maybe had the same thing happen to their village happen here. Oh, Tomo. What have you done with Will? I sent him where he's supposed to be. Tell us the truth. Did you eat him? Zenon? What are you talking about? Okay, I remember Zenon. He was like your... almost like guardian or caretaker back in the former game. I already told you, we don't do that. There he is. What? How'd you... We were so worried. See? He's alive. Well, are you alright? More importantly, did he come empty-handed? Scratch, you are obsessed. This island is my business spot, Renokians. I don't do charity. And my pockets are starving for business. Come on, ma'am, give these kids a break. I gave you enough, Renokians. Listen, we're going to open that shop right now. Or you are all out. Wait, that's not fair. That Scratch is nuts. I know this is not your parents' shop, but it's all we have now. Fight for it. I trust you. Finally, the shopkeeper is keeping his shop. He didn't give us much of a choice. Come on, you can thank me later. Let me see the kid in action. Okay, can we at least warm up? I found this old junk. We can use it to remember the basics. Yeah, so scrap. Some scrap found lying around the shop. What am I seeing? Are we back to business? I think we have our first customer. Wait, are you selling my stuff? You have to be kidding me. These are my glasses. How much are you selling them for? I'll buy them. When a customer assists in Relic, they will approach a showcase, interact with them to start a deal. Yes, this is the other half of the game. One half combat, one half management. Okay, so there's going to be some... Probably the other inputs, the X and Y, are going to be like for, negotiating and trying to, like, barter. Naive boy, I'd pay double. Come on, boy, you just gave it to him. Put in a little extra effort. You just obtained a boost. Okay, there we go. Boost add a fixed amount of gold to a relic. Try to place one boost in the empty slot of the next deal. She's right, Will. Show her what you're capable of. Will this old curio satisfy my dark consumerist desires? Let's find out. And then that to complete it. Okay. I still feel empty. I need more shopping. I guess might as well use this second boost since we didn't actually lose one. And complete that. Not bad, but still. Give them time to adapt. It's been a long time. Yeah, just obtained a charm. Charms add an amount of gold to a relic equal to a percentage of its price. Try to place one charm in the empty slot of the next deal. When closing a sale, you'll obtain either a boost or a charm. Oh. So, I guess there's no reason not to use them since you get, like, a refund on them almost. Wait, that's my pouch. Whose is the one I'm carrying? Okay, so it looks like you can only use one or the other, so... that's how they'll operate. It's been fantastic to see you again in action, kid. Now you just need to sell real relics, not those old mementos. Stay cautious, youngsters. I'm going to put these treasures somewhere safe. The old man's right. Let's bring some real clients and some real money. Alright then, why don't you place the relic you just brought? Yeah, so now we're back to... we gotta put in what we picked up. Although one thing that's interesting is it seems to be actually giving us the price for the items. In the first game, I remember you kind of would have to figure it out a little bit yourself, like ballparking and then narrowing down on what the pricing would be. It seems like they kind of slimmed that down, maybe just for the demo, or they'll just have like things are more at a fixed amount. Great, now it's time Signal Shop is open. Okay, I come back down to the key. Before we start, I'll show the boy how real merchants work. What do you mean? Do your thing, sweetie. What is that? It's a keeper. This isn't any merchant needs. I found it stranded in the Blob Sea. Every certain amount of sales, you'll be rewarded with a shop perk. Shop perks are upgrades that'll help you during the shift. Take that perk, it'll be helpful. Okay, so we get one boost now, and boost effects are a bit more. Gain one charm, and that is normal. Common relics increase 10%. I think it'd probably be better go for... I almost want to say just the normal's underrated, because every single thing will boost or get, like, benefit from it, whereas the other two will only get a little bit. And this way, too, the boost and the charm will both also have more increase. Let's see. You know what, I'll probably actually... let's just sell that as is and save the boost and the charm for, like, something more expensive, like this one here. Yeah, I'll put the boost... actually, we'll put the charm on that. Bring that up a little bit. Sell that. Look, Will, there's dust there. Hard to get rid of that in this weather. A shop is only as good as its image. You should clean that. From time to time, different disasters will appear in the shop. Next time, get rewards. Keep your shop clean and tidy. Ooh, a blob voucher. An old interdimensional coin. Nobody uses it, but Scratch loves it. Maybe we should give you something for it. Old deals have +1 skill slots. Next deal has +200 boost effect. Each sale only using boost skills increases the other effective charm. Let's try open ears. I'm not sure what that means. Yeah, might as well... see, I don't know... oh, actually... oh, it must mean I can use... that's it. I could use a charm and a boost if I want to now. Okay, so that's what that... yeah, we'll use both on this last thing, because that could give us a fair little chunk of money for when it's ready to be sold. Let's start with the boost, and then the charm. There we go. Complete that. I see that spark in your eyes again, Will. You can't lie to me, you missed this. Yeah, Will, you did great. But not enough. At this rate, the shop won't put Tresna on the map. Why are you so tough? You're no longer in Renoka, kid. Welcome to the real world. I'll let you stay, but I expect better results. We will talk tomorrow. That woman, how dare she? Let's stay positive. Today we took a step, tomorrow we'll take another. Steps towards what? Back in Renoka? Mo, please. Renoka's gone. It's not. And it seems I'm the only one who cares. This old tongue of mine, you poor kids, I'm sorry. Can you check if she's okay? I'll talk to her later. Yeah, it is kind of interesting to have this layout of sorts. Because it does... I wonder if we're actually going to have like a rent system in place where we have to have so much earned every day or every week or every month or so, since it's, again, it's not our own shop. But one thing I should also mention about this demo is it does require an SSD to play or run well. I had tried to do it on just a standard hard drive, but I ran into issue actually trying to boot the game up. Hi, Will. Sorry if I'm being a bummer, but don't you think we gave up on Renoka too easily? We act like it's just gone. But it's still there. That Moloch guy claimed it, and we just carry on as if nothing happened? Merchant. Zen was right, though. You clearly looked happy behind that counter again. I guess this is our life now. Will? Our paths are about to cross. Will, are you okay? Be ready. What is that? Nope. Come to me, merchant. Ooh. That's an interesting cube. My square, my dear square. What the hell is this? I'm not sure. It's beautiful. Beautiful? I'll make you pay for the damage. Traitor, come to me. Is it talking about Will? Merchant, we finally meet. I'm the Endless Vault, so listen to my trial. At the end of the day, if you're in gold beyond what I can hold, I'll open my gates and your treasure will await. Prove me your ambition. Complete all my trials and I'll grant you what your heart most desires. Show me your worth, traitor. I'll be waiting. A challenge? Treasure. What your heart most desires. Kid, did you bring treasure dispenser? That thing can make me rich. Seems like adventure chases us. Are you up for the trial? Of course he is. You have to do this, kid. Make us famous. I'm going to tell everyone our luck just changed. Don't push yourself, Will. We don't know if any of this is true. That thing just promised a wish. What? What your heart most desires, completing all of those challenges will grant us a wish. Which, in the case of Will, would be a golden broom or a bigger backpack. Or Renoka. We can get Renoka back. I don't think it's going to be that easy. But Zenon, we need to try. Will, you can do it. Let's get some rest for now. I'm sure tomorrow will be an interesting day. Okay, so I didn't think the Endless Vault would be like a sentient vault, but seems like it's going to be a bit interesting for a concept. And it does seem we will have like a gold amount we have to meet for it. But maybe what we'll do for now is we'll just end this first episode of the demo right here and check out more of it tomorrow. It does have an interesting premise. I do think my computer is showing more of its age, so... Oh, actually, I also realized too, I've got pictures of Will's parents there. That's an interesting little touch. But yeah, we'll check out more of the demo tomorrow, see what it has in store, and probably get to more of the combat and the actual, dungeon part of it. But for now, thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of Moonlighter 2, the Endless Vault demo episode. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Until I see you all in the next video or episode, those survivors, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.